Well, welcome back, everyone, to GooToYou News Weekly. I'm one of your hosts, Goo. This is my brother Matt, the other host here. Welcome, everyone. This is going to be pretty fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Basically, if you guys are unfamiliar with the News Weekly format, it's pretty much all you know and love about GooToYou, all mixed into kind of like a home setting, which is kind of fun. So we're kind of inviting you guys to kind of have a quick discussion, have some lunch, cooking maybe. Not cooking today, don't worry. It's coming up. But we have a lot of fun things. Basically, we're going to bring the Goo to you guys just from our house, which is kind of fun. Fun opportunity.
Yeah, we have a lot of exciting things planned. We have some segments for you guys from out inside Walt Disney World as well that we'll insert. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
But yeah, welcome everyone. And yeah, get ready for an exciting day here at News Weekly.
Yep. As far as things happening around Disney World, there's not going to be a whole lot happening until the Festival of the Arts starts January 14th. That being said, there have been a couple newsworthy things here and there, one of which Typhoon Lagoon recently reopened. And Goo was there to commemorate it. That was pretty cool.
We went live. We actually kind of walked around. We got some food. We did a lot of fun things. We didn't get in the water. We've been talking about it, though. We've been talking about going back. We have a waterproof GoPro, and we can go live on it. So we talked about like potentially going live on that, which would be fun. But personally, we haven't been to any of the water parks, so it was kind of a new experience. Kind of show that to you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it being back.
Yeah.
Big thing that's back here. So 2 years.
It was exciting. Yeah. As far as getting yourself here to Magic Kingdom, there is no more Magic Express. The last one, I think I saw someone posted the last one left, like the Contemporary or something. That was the last one to ever go.
Wow.
So, yeah, now you'll have to either, I think there's two options, the Mears Connect or some kind of other train one.
Yeah, I guess it's like a train. It looks like a train, apparently.
Yeah, but it's a bus.
If you prefer going by old methods of transportation, whatever, sure.
They're not very expensive, though. I think it was like $15 a person round trip. So really not that bad. Pretty affordable. Yeah.
But that being said, though, it's going to be interesting because the Magical Express, at least for me, was a really fun opportunity to get there. Yeah. And at one point in the GooToYou history, the GooToYou family history, we didn't get cars. We just came by Magical Express, stayed on Disney property, left by Magical Express, which kind of encouraged people to stay on Disney property. So it's going to be interesting to see like if more cars are going to be sold. And even there's like shortages of cars too.
Yeah, there were shortages of rental cars for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how that works. And I don't know, it'll be interesting. Maybe there'll be less use of bus transportation too. Maybe we'll see decreases of that in the future too. Yeah. Hopefully not. That was very helpful, but it's definitely a possibility for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
But that being said, though, all around the Disney parks, construction's going on. As we saw, we were in live stream the other day. We saw Connections Cafes coming along. They're putting up the glass. Yeah. Everything's ready. Almost getting close in there. Guardians of the Galaxy is getting repainting. But still, Disney has yet to, now that we're in 2022, they've used that same title, 2022.
Yeah.
But now we're in 2022. So, I mean, tomorrow Connections Cafe could reopen or open by itself. I really don't know. It's going to be tough for us because we're just going to be having to get up every morning and I guess just go to Epcot at like 5 in the morning. But there you go. Constructions keep going. No dates. And 2022, that's the only answer we can give. That's the only answer we've been given. So there you go. But going along with that, some more construction is going on. Some not really permanent construction. But Disney is kind of doing that transition where they're ending the holidays, ending Christmas, ending New Year's, all the things going on. But still, decorations are still up. We're still seeing trees. We're still seeing reefs. Some things, even I think Epcot still is playing their music. So
well, we were at Epcot for New Year's Eve,
yeah,
and the tree was completely gone. That was interesting.
Epcot was the only one, I think.
Yeah, but they were still playing music. They still had different decorations around, and they still had the holiday overlay for the Living with the Land, which I don't know if that's still there.
Yeah,
but it was as of the 31st.
But yeah, that's. Usually, I this is my first year. Like, this is actually my first year living in Florida, so I'm not one to observe too much. But it seems like on like New Year's, they kind of everything's gone. It's like overnight.
It's usually the first week of January sometime. I think usually they leave it up for Marathon Weekend, which is the first weekend of January. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. We'll see. We'll keep you guys updated.
Yep. Well, I think that's pretty much all we have in the way of really any theme park news or news in general that we would be interested in. So I think we're going to move on to our next segment, which is one of Goo's favorites.
Yeah.
You want to tell us what it is?
Yeah. The name of it is GooToYou News. Yeah. I took lots of poetry classes to come up with that one. I'm very proud of it. Basically, what we're going to be covering here. Just news coming on the channel, coming up with future videos, whatnot. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
And should be good. But basically, if you guys didn't know, we do have plans. We're going to be going to California. Kind of check out some Disneyland, some things over there too. So we're going to be going at the end of January. So that's something coming up for us.
Yeah.
Something I really am looking forward to. But one of the things we're doing, we're kind of trying to plan out all the food options. So one thing, if you guys are watching, if anyone's from California, if you guys have any food restaurants over in Disneyland or near Disneyland that you think is worth checking out, please comment down below. Let us know. And yeah, I'm excited. We're going to try as much as we can. Food is probably our priority on this trip for sure. But
yeah. And we'll actually be there for the first day of the Lunar New Year Festival, which has several food options. I think they have like generally about 5 different food booths. It's kind of like a Epcot festival.
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller, but they will have entertainment and merchandise, different characters around the parks, and food. So we'll be covering all that, and I believe we'll have a video of that the first day it happens.
Yeah.
January 21st, I believe that is.
Yeah.
So look out for that.
I know it's kind of a lot to cover there, but I'm excited for that. Yep. Following that, or actually before that, right?
Before that, yeah.
I'm ready. I got my painter suit out. Pretty much, Festival of the Arts. My personal favorite festival at Epcot is January 14th. So we'll be there. I don't know if it's me video live stream. We haven't figured that out yet, but we're gonna be there. Show you guys all the food things. So make sure you guys do look out for that. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, we'll be trying food. We'll be looking at merchandise.
Art.
They normally have like live art, like you can watch the art being made or happening. So that'll be kind of interesting to see. We'll be looking out for any of that, and I'll be looking to see if they're using that building in between. What is it in between Canada?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
It was acting as like a festival center for a couple festivals during the pandemic. I think it was kind of to get more space with.
Well, but they had like live art on that stage.
They do.
There, so.
But they had the pianists too, and they moved for at least this festival. They moved them to the UK stage.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're just trying to do less there, but there you go. It's gonna be for us to discover. So
I'm
excited. With that being said, while we do have some things coming up, I just want to do a weekly recap of all the excitement that's been going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been on a lot. We've gone to Swan Reserve. We got to stay there for our first time staying there, which was really cool. What do you think of the resort?
I thought it was pretty nice. I thought it was nicer than I expected, but I still don't know if it was nice enough for what we paid for it. We paid, like, after resort fees and everything, it was almost, what was it, like $400 a night? So it was a little bit up there, especially just for being like a offshoot of the Swan Hotel, like just a separate tower area. Not really as many amenities as the other Swan and Dolphin, which you can use the Swan and Dolphin's amenities, but then you have to go across the street and all this different stuff, and it's just a big ordeal.
See, okay, so as for me, you guys know I like walking. But I will say one of the things that kind of shocked me, I mean, it's not much of a surprise, but after a long night at the parks, You're walking back from Epcot, and you see the swan and dolphin right there, but it didn't really come to me how much more it is to Swan Reserve. And it's not that long. It's maybe like 5 or 7 minutes. But when you add that on to like a walk from Epcot, I think that would be tiring. I think, and if anything, I mean, compared, I actually was slightly disappointed with Swan Reserve in some ways because I know it's the reserve. It's not like a whole, it's not like the pelican or some other form of animal species, whatever. It's its own like counter of the dolphin, or swan. So that being said, though, I kind of thought it would be its own thing. I thought there would be at least like a couple different restaurants in there. There were only like 2. And it was nice, but yeah, I was just expecting more. Maybe I just had bad expectations, but there you go.
Speaking of food, while we were there, we did try a couple of the food options. One being the pool lounge, and then the other one, Amar.
Yeah.
And so Amar is their signature dining location. And they do have dinner, which I think is the one everyone was kind of excited about. But what I hadn't heard a lot about is they do have a breakfast buffet. And so we decided to go and try the breakfast buffet. You can't get reservations for it. There was no option to get a reservation. But we were able to walk up and sit right down.
Yeah. Basically, I felt like it was, like those hotels that have like free breakfast buffets?
Yeah.
I felt like it was something like that, but like a step up. The food was decent, definitely better than that, but it wasn't anything special. I think Boma or one of the other Disney breakfasts would be a better option, I think.
Yeah.
But
if you're staying there, it wasn't a bad option. It was convenient, but it was nothing unique. It was nothing worth going over there for. It was just an okay breakfast, especially for $35. They could have and should have just included that in the resort fee. Yeah. Because the resort fee was already like $75, so to give us breakfast, I don't think it would have really cost them a whole lot. But it is what it is. It was $35 after tip and everything. It was like $90, which was a little bit much. But Yeah,
that's it. But the other day we were live. We were at Epcot. And everyone wanted me to sing. I don't know, what is everyone's fascination? All the Goo Crews after me saying they want to hear me sing.
Well, you have an award-winning voice. Why wouldn't anyone want to hear you sing?
I sang in high school. Anyone could get those awards, and they were like those little tiny medals they'd give you if you went to a contest. It wasn't that great. It wasn't anything. But everyone's after me. Everyone, including Matt. Matt's encouraging them, and he shouldn't be doing that. But basically, I wanted to make the stream a little more exciting. I wanted to add a new element of exciting. So I said, well, if we got to 1,300 subscribers tonight and got 100 likes, I will release a video of me singing. So we kind of went with that, and somehow the Goo Crew delivered. They did it. Yep. So, that's coming up. That's something kind of looking forward to. Somewhat weekly recap, somewhat news, but there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, also one more thing. We were there for New Year's too on Epcot.
We were.
So we kind of explored that. We went to all the DJs. We went to all the dance parties. We showed all the food. Even though there wasn't exclusive food, but we ate some food, so it was fun.
It was crazy. Yeah. The dance parties were insane. There were like dragons breathing fire and lights and music. It was a wild time. Yeah. But it was fun. I think I would want to do that again next year because really the crowds weren't that bad. And I feel like even if they were, Epcot's a little more spread out than Magic Kingdom. So I think Epcot will be my preference over Magic Kingdom for sure.
The one thing I did notice, though, in the past it was only Epcot or Magic Kingdom. Yeah. But they did more festivities at Hollywood Studios this year. So I don't know if they're going to be expanding it. I hope they do next year. That would be fun. Yeah. But obviously the biggest disappointment of New Year's for me was I didn't get my New Year's hat.
They didn't give hats or the noisemakers. Yeah. I believe they were giving them out at certain resorts. Yeah. Because we did see some guests wearing the hats, and we asked them where they got them. And they all said they got them at their resorts.
So I think the one thing we can conclude from New Year's this year, I think we have to stay at a resort next year. Yeah. So make sure you look at your rates. Yeah. That's the only way to get your hat. So there you go.
You can see Goo mysteriously leaving over there. And he is leaving because we actually ordered some food. So we didn't have time this week to cook anything, but we thought it'd be kind of a fun idea to order something on DoorDash that's exclusive to the area, that you would only be able to order if you were staying in this area or at a Disney resort. And I know you can get this at some of the Disney resorts. I can't say all of them, but I've looked before and I've seen they do have this at some of the Disney resorts. So this is exciting. We're gonna try out.
I'll say one thing. We were talking about the news a second ago,
Yep.
And I don't know, I just feel it in the air that there's a new segment coming on right now.
Yep.
I think I smell it.
Oh, I smell it too.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Guy's Flavortown Kitchen.
That's the segment?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Guy's Flavortown Kitchen.
It's called... Do we even have a name for this segment?
We have the Unnamed Food Review Series is what we'll call it.
So basically, I'm either cooking something or we're eating something Disney World inspired. As you see, you have Guy right here.
Yep.
He's looking at us and is shaking his head with approval of our meal choice here. So if you guys aren't familiar, at Disney Springs, Guy actually owns a restaurant called Chicken Guy, which is pretty much a chicken sandwich place. Yeah, a lot of people like it. It's very affordable. So this is kind of exciting because Guy actually started like a ghost kitchen where he has his recipes being cooked in other kitchens, delivered all around the world. I don't know about the world, but it's all over the place. You can get it
they're in different cities. I think if you look up Guy Fieri's Flavortown Kitchen, you can see if it's in your city. It's mostly bigger cities. I think they're in Atlanta and some other places. But this is similar food to what you would be able to get at Chicken Guy, which is at Disney Springs, and they also have another new location somewhere in Orlando. I don't know. But then also they have the same burgers that like Guy had his own series of burgers at like Planet Hollywood.
They have the same burgers?
They have those. They have some of those burgers. Yeah, not all of them, but they have some of them on the menu there. So Goo ended up getting the Chicken Guy sandwich, which is just the sandwich that you can get at Chicken Guy. And I decided to go with something more unique that you wouldn't be able to get at Disney Springs, so we can show you both sides of things. So let me see.
Oh, he has an app.
Oh, there's an app. What's this, your fries?
Fries, probably.
We've got some fries. I think this is mine. Maybe not.
What'd you get? Wings?
It's a surprise. Oh, we also got, wow, that doesn't look anything like the picture. There was like, we'll put a picture of what it was supposed to look like on the screen. This is a piece of chocolate cake. Bourbon chocolate cake, I believe. And then there's probably Goo's burger, because I don't think they put a burger in this thing.
And of course, people like their condiments.
Yep.
So.
Let me see if I can get this open. Oh, this is yours. They did put a burger in this thing.
It's not a burger. I ain't
get a burger. Well, a chicken sandwich, whatever it is. I don't know.
So
but they put the chicken sandwich in
I will say one
thing.
I will say one thing. It says on here, the boss of the sauce.
Yeah.
That's Chicken Guy's. That's. I feel like I'm sitting at Disney Springs eating a Chicken Guy.
And here's your sauce right here.
Yeah,
this is the only sauce that they offered.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
I don't know, focus.
It's not going to focus. That's all right. It's ketchup. Heinz ketchup. I did get some sauce though. So let me show you what I got. Oh, is this ranch? I hate ranch.
Oh no.
I don't know what it is, but I don't know if this is going to focus. It'd be nice if it did.
Somewhat.
Hide your face.
Ah.
There you go. It focused. There's some buffalo chicken wings right there, which is something you cannot get at Chicken Guy. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
You know what? I will say I'm very upset here.
Why's that?
It literally...
There you go.
So they literally put all the sauces on the sign. It's like they're teasing me. It's like they're saying...
Let me see, because I didn't look at the
think
DoorDash that closely. Let me see if they give you like the option.
I didn't see anything.
There's sides. I guess it'd be under sides. No, there's nowhere where they give you any option.
It's like they know.
Choose any sauce.
Okay, while opening this, I want to let you guys know. When you order this, it comes with L, T, O, and P, which that's not fair. That should be have a wing of yours then.
You can.
Okay, L, T, O, and P is Guy's word of saying lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickle.
And they don't give you the option to say no lettuce, tomato, onion, or pickle. So if you don't want that, like Goo, You can see you'll have to remove it manually.
I don't like pickles, and I don't like onion, or I don't like tomato.
Goo doesn't like vegetables.
I don't say that.
But, well, he does that. I'm going to inspect these wings because I want to know, like, are they anything special? Like, are they good? The sauce is really nice. I'm going to try the wing a little bit more, but I wish it was crispier. That's the one thing, it's a little bit soggy.
Oh, there's the pickle.
Wow, these are really hot. It's like, oh, man. They're pretty decent. I like them. It would be nice if they were a little crispier, but they came a long ways. I don't even know where this was, but they
Probably
did travel.
Some Applebee's or something.
Yeah. For what they are, I think they're better than I expected them to be. These are pretty enjoyable.
So I will say one thing. Looking at this does not look like a Chicken Guy chicken at all. I don't know if it's breaded the same. It definitely does. The bun looks different. This doesn't look like the one I get at Disney Springs. We'll try it out.
Now I will say regarding the price, it was $15 for this, and it's 8 chicken wings. So not exactly
Probably some napkins.
the best price wise. 8 chicken wings for $15, not exactly economical or whatever you would call it. But for the chicken wings, the chicken sandwich, the fries, and the cake, I believe after tip, it was $40-some, $47.76, and that was with a coupon too. We got $7 off, so it would have been $7 more had we not used the coupon. So a little bit up there in price.
There's a look at that. I will say it doesn't taste like Chicken Guy chicken, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's breaded very sweetly. Kind of reminds me of the popcorn chicken that they used to have at Planet Hollywood. Mm-hmm. It's not bad by any means. Still, I will say it's nothing special. It's just a chicken sandwich. Not much flavor to it. A little sweeter of the breading, but I don't know. It's okay. I think personally for me, I would rather get Chick-fil-A or if I'm looking for like a takeout like chicken sandwich. It's not bad by any means. It's just just average chicken. It's not that good.
I enjoyed the chicken wings a lot, but they weren't better than any other chicken wings I've had. There's a lot of other places you can get them from for a more reasonable price, I think. So I don't know if it's really worth getting from here.
Rating?
I mean, if you don't include the price, 3.6. But because they were egregiously priced, 3.4.
Sandwich is 3.2 for me. But that being said, I was curious to see if we can share these. These are fries. I thought these were going to be like the Chicken Guy fries, but these are they're bigger cut fries. Interesting.
I like them.
Oh.
They're interesting. They have a nice seasoning to them, a nice texture. They're crispy.
They're very crispy. The seasoning's good.
I think they're good fries, and I think it's a reasonably sized order too. This thing's full. It was full. It's $5, so I don't think that's bad.
Yeah.
Probably the most reasonably priced thing we got. Because this cake. $8. Kind of hard to see inside the package how small it actually is, but it's not very big and it doesn't look very good. I don't know. I'm curious to try it out. They didn't give us any forks, did they?
Nope.
Well, there you go.
Fries, I'd probably give like a 3.5.
Yeah, they were decent.
Decent, yeah. Decent price, decent flavor. Yeah. One thing I will conclude since I finally tried the sandwich, it's not a Chicken Guy sandwich. It's not bad. It's not a Chicken Guy sandwich by any means, but it's just nothing. It's not the Chicken Guy sandwich. And the Chicken Guy sandwich was never really blowing me away in the beginning. It's just a standard chicken sandwich. But it just isn't. If you're looking for Chicken Guy and you order this, it's probably not going to be just gonna be chicken.
Yeah.
It's weird. Chicken Guy, their sandwiches, they just put the chicken tenders on a sandwich.
Yeah.
This is like a whole patty. This is it's interesting. It's decent. It's just, and for the price, Chicken Guy is definitely probably cheaper. And yeah, there you go. So normally, if you're in a hotel room and you don't have a fork, which is a valid thing, it could happen.
Yeah.
And you order this. First of all, I'm sorry, but I guess Guy himself wants you to eat it with your hands or something. But I don't know. Luckily we're gonna survive here. We're gonna be fine. But just a little bit of warning for you guys. Might want to bring some extra forks on your vacation. All right, Matt's gonna give it a bite.
Let me see if I can find a description of this too. All right, so this is chocolate whiskey cake with whiskey cream and glaze, salted whiskey caramel sauce, and crumbled toffee bar. What do you think?
I like it. I mean, it's just chocolate cake.
I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah. I think chocolate cake's simple. Toffee bites are good texture. But yeah, I mean, it's chocolate cake. I don't feel like it's anything spectacular, but it's still good.
Has chocolate chips on the back too.
Oh. So what do you think of it? What's your thoughts?
The cake? Mm-hmm. I liked it. I thought it had good texture. It was moist. Good flavors. Yeah. Everything worked together well. Still don't think it was an $8 cake.
Yeah.
But decent. Yeah. Still didn't look like the picture either.
Thinking maybe 3.4.
Yeah.
3.3. Maybe.
I'd give it a 3.5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty decent.
But yeah, it is a little pricier, so if you want to get every single person who's ordering food a slice of cake, I think you could probably split this cake too.
Yeah.
It's a smaller piece, but it's very rich. It's not, I don't think I could do even the whole piece right now, so yeah. There you go. That being said, though, we just finished our meal. How are you feeling?
Pretty good.
Good?
I'm excited to move on to the next segment.
Oh yeah, I am too. Basically, this is going to be our next segment. We've been wanting this one. It's been meaning to have more of a exciting look to it, but without further ado, let's go on. And I like to call this one Disney According to Goo. So basically, if you guys are unfamiliar, this is going to be pretty much me doing something like a clip, and we're going to kind of discuss it. So
we've floated the idea of doing both, like Disney According to Goo or Disney According to Matt. And basically what it's going to be is one of us just going out somewhere in Disney and just doing something and showing it to you guys from our perspective. And it's going to be like a kind of almost like a video, but like a mini video, I guess, within a video, since this whole thing is a mini video within a video. So for this week's Disney According to Goo, we made it over to Wilderness Lodge because at Whispering Canyon they were having a special Christmas meal, special Christmas themed meal, special items. Yeah. So we wanted to go over and give it a try. Yeah. And we filmed it for you guys. Yeah. But a little disclaimer, we did post this already. We posted as a separate thing. Yeah. I know many people are mad. People were very disappointed because Matt wasn't in it. And because Goo didn't give a rating at the end. And I ain't wishing Goo to you guys. Yeah. Which I'm recovering from that. I felt bad. But anyways, it was kind of meant to be like a preview, if you will, of the Disney According to Goo. So, I guess we'll show you guys the clip. And we'll meet you guys afterwards. Yep. All right, so we have made it over here to the Wilderness Lodge. So, I don't really know what's going on, but it's Christmas, and apparently this is a rumor. I don't really know. It's not really a rumor. It's on Disney's website, but it's a rumor to me. I have no idea what's going on. Basically, Disney is having an exclusive Christmas menu, so we're gonna go check it out, see what they have, and I'm hungry, so should be pretty good. And it looks like over here they actually have some lanterns here. I guess these are kind of to light the way for Santa when he came last night, but it is Christmas Day. I'm really excited to go in there, and we'll see what's going on. Oh yeah, I really like the decorations here. But as you can tell, the canyon is whispering. Everyone's excited. And they're very festive too, it looks like. So unfortunately, they don't have many decorations in here, but I'm sure the waiters are very festive.
this is amazing. They have cookies here. They have hot chocolate. They have a fire over here. So if you want to just if you just want to sit by the fire, enjoy the sights and sounds of the Wilderness Lodge, look at the tree. It's a nice resort. It's a nice decorated resort, I think. And of course, if one were to look here, this is a chimney. So this is definitely where Santa comes down. This is where he runs down. And yeah, this is where he comes to deliver presents to every single room in this entire resort. Nice guy. Maybe these are stockings here. I don't know. It does look like some pepper fell from Whispering Canyon. So I don't know. Sometimes the waiters in there get kind of scary. So hopefully you'll be okay tonight. Another really cool thing is they actually have a photo pass photographer actually taking pictures right here in front of the tree. One of my favorite trees here at Disney World. I think they really did well with this. All right, we better go check in. So we're seated here. We actually have, this is a pretty interesting menu. This menu is only here for Christmas. So we have a variety of starters. We have Parker House rolls, which is kind of interesting compared to the cornbread. We also do have a house salad, which should be pretty interesting. It has cranberries, sea brittle, all kinds of things there. But the main thing here is definitely going to be the skillet, which the skillet here, as you can see, is basically moonshine glazed ham, along with like pulled pork, sausage, ribs, and stuffing too. I think that's kind of new. You also get green beans, corn, potatoes. So it's pretty much like the normal skillet, but also some new things mixed in. Should be pretty interesting. But you also do get a dessert here too. So you're getting some peppermint flourless chocolate cake, eggnog panna cotta, I like panna cotta, and gingerbread spiced mousse. So this is pretty nice. It's $45 a person for adults, $27 for children, 9 and under. Non-alcoholic and non-specialty beverages are included. I think this is cool. We have an actual special menu here for Christmas. This is only on Christmas, so it's a very exclusive menu. You have like hidden Mickey there. This is very festive. I'm excited. A quick thing I will tell you guys, pretty much all the walk-ups, they weren't doing walk-ups. It was very busy today. And there was a little bit of a wait too, which I really haven't seen here at Whispering Canyon. So it is a busy night. Everyone's excited. I'm really excited for this. But something I did notice was this menu was hardly even advertised. It was just under the details of what the restaurant said. It wasn't even on the menu on Disney's website. I did notice this is the only thing you can get tonight. You can't get this old skillets. You can't get anything else. You have to get this menu. That being said, I don't know, it'd be nice if they kind of advertised a little bit more, if you actually knew exactly what you're getting. But that being said, I'm sure many people kind of well aware that it's Christmas and things do change, so there you go. But yeah, I got my water here. We have the rolls. These look like pretty much just, dinner rolls, so that's kind of different. We'll see how it tastes. But we also do have this house salad here. I don't know what to think of this, but it looks pretty good. You have cranberries. You have I don't see the brittle stuff here. Somewhere probably. But you also do have some like poppy seed vinaigrette or something on here. We'll try it out. We'll see how it tastes. Sounds good. Thank you.
There you go. Enjoy.
Well, before we even got to try anything, they brought our skillet here, which I don't know. This looks interesting. We have, I guess, stuffing there, which I think the only different things we have here, the stuffing and the hams, those are the two main things that are different from your normal Whispering Canyon skillet. Hopefully they live up to what they used to be. Whispering Canyon's always a favorite of ours, so we'll try them out. Alright, let me try out the bread. It's pretty good. It's pretty much just your standard dinner roll. Tastes like something you get at Bob Evans. But it's good. It does the job. Not trying to be anything special, nor does it have to be. But let's try out the salad. It's a standard salad, but I think the dressing's really nice here. It's the biggest element. I think it's what's needed here. I really like a sweet salad, so if you don't like sweet salad, this is what it is. And good texture, but I'm not getting very much of the nut brittle, unfortunately. I also got a Shirley Temple to kind of go with the beautiful charm of having a free drink. We'll try this out. Yeah, that's what I want to taste. That's basically what a Shirley Temple should be. I'm happy with it. Wow, not a lot of ham. No. Get some of the stuffing here. Alright, let me see what the stuffing tastes like. Oh, that's interesting. So it's apple cornbread stuffing. Definitely get the sweetness there. I kind of like it. It's kind of different. It's different for a change. I'm not a huge stuffing person, but this is pretty good. I enjoy that. Basically stuffing, but with a fun twist, so I like that. But I'm going to try the ham here. The second thing that I believe is kind of exclusive to this meal. Hopefully it'll be good. The ham's good. I think it is like moonshine glazed. I don't know what moonshine tastes like, but it just tastes like normal ham to me. It's still good though. I feel like it doesn't have your good. I feel like it does have a good taste to it. It's flavorful. It's ham. The other complaint I do have is they didn't give us very much, which is kind of disappointing. But the thing I've seen here at Whispering Canyon, if you order more of something, they bring you a lot of it. So we're gonna try that out. We'll see what happens, and hopefully when they give us more, it's pretty good. We have some more ham. Yep. Thank you.
Sausage as well, please.
Yep. I will say everything else here, pretty much just your standard Whispering Canyon platter. Everything's maintaining that standard except one thing. My fork. This fork is uneven. I don't know how well you can tell that. But when I bite in, when I get something off of it, it's definitely something I feel in my mouth. But it's interesting. But yeah, that's kind of disappointing. It kind of threw me off for a second. But overall, food's good. I appreciate it. Definitely your Whispering Canyon type meal, so I appreciate that. So no one thinks I'm crazy, there's a better look at it. But as expected, we got more, and they gave us like almost triple the amount they first gave us, so it's kind of nice. Still, I will say this is still a small portion compared to what else we got, but we have ham, I'm happy, and it's pretty good. Alright, so the dessert did come. This right here, I think, is the chocolate peppermint flourless cake right there. We also do have the eggnog panna cotta. I think this, yeah, that's panna cotta. And this one right here is the gingerbread spiced mousse. I don't know how Matt's gonna like that, but I'm pretty excited. This looks good. I'll try these out. Alright, I think this is, I'm gonna kind of do my least excited ones to my most excited ones. So I'm gonna start with the flourless cake. I don't know how the peppermint's gonna work. I'm kind of doubting this one. We'll try it out. It was pretty good. It was pretty much, it had the texture, it had the flavor of a flourless cake. Kind of like a good aftertaste of peppermint. I feel like when they do peppermint, sometimes it's either so subtle, not very strong, or it's just too strong. This one was a good balance between that, good aftertaste of peppermint, but also making it very, very flavorful, very good. I'm really curious about this gingerbread mousse. It's kind of like a thing here. We'll try this one out. Let's see, let's get this one. I think it was pretty decent. I think overall, I'm not getting a whole lot of gingerbread. You get gingerbread here, but overall, you're not really getting a whole lot. The other thing I did notice was there's sprinkles in here, which kind of provide a good texture, I think, as well. Overall, not bad. It's very light in the gingerbread. Very, very, it could use a lot more, actually. But not bad by any means. I'm really curious. I saved my most anticipated one for last. This is the eggnog panna cotta. I like panna cotta. So as you can see, it's like bouncing to and fro. We'll try this one out. Eggnog's pretty good. I think same problem with this one with the gingerbread. There's just not a whole lot of eggnog. You get the taste of eggnog. It's very light. The eggnog here is good. I just wish there was more of it. Pretty good though. I appreciate the presentation. I appreciate the thought behind these, but some things work, some things don't. Overall though, pretty good. I enjoy them.
So that was Disney according to Goo. That was Whispering Canyon on Christmas Day according to Goo.
Yeah.
And that was a menu that you could only get on Christmas Day. They don't have that any other day. They did have some items that they have on normal days. The sausage, the pulled pork. I don't know. So I have the menu right here, and it said that the ribs were maple chipotle pork ribs.
They were.
I don't know if that's what they normally have. I think it is. Is it?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I didn't.
They tasted like the ribs they normally have. I didn't even notice that until just now, because they tasted exactly the same. But what was different was So the bread was different. Normally they give us cornbread. They gave us house-made Parker house rolls with honey butter. I thought those were pretty good. They were just dinner rolls, but
I thought they were like Bob Evans rolls.
Yeah. And then the Whispering Canyon house salad was it had dried cranberries, seed brittle, and cranberry poppy seed vinaigrette. I don't think that's what they normally have. I've never had anything like that at Whispering Canyon before, but I wish they would keep that because that was really good.
Yeah.
The cranberry poppy seed vinaigrette was really nice. We didn't find any seed brittle on it.
No.
But everything else was really good. It had a nice flavor, nice texture. The dressing was kind of creamy, which was really nice.
I think you're kind of forgetting about the main entrees, though.
We did have the main entrees.
But on the main entrees, we had some whiskey glazed ham.
Moonshine glazed ham.
Yeah, whatever it was. I'm getting my cake mixed up. But on the menu, you had the moonshine glazed ham. You had some apple cornbread stuffing. But the rest was pretty much your standard platter. So
yeah,
I will say the rest stood up to like the Whispering Canyon standard. It was good.
Yeah.
And the new additions were nice too. But I just feel like I think it's kind of easy to forget about the salad. The salad was good, but like when you're thinking of the meal, you're thinking about the entree. And I feel like it would have been nice to have a couple. I would have rather sacrificed like the ribs or something else for something more original for this event. But
I'll say even the items that they did have that were special, like the moonshine glazed ham, it tasted like ham.
You
didn't really taste any moonshine or anything different than normal ham. The apple cornbread stuffing was kind of unique, but other than that, it was pretty much the same stuff. So it would have been nice to have something a little bit more unique. That being said, it was a good meal. I did enjoy it. And they did have very unique desserts.
Yeah.
So they had the peppermint flourless chocolate cake.
Which is my favorite, I think.
That was good. I enjoyed that. The eggnog panna cotta, which I didn't even try because I don't like panna cotta at all. And the gingerbread spiced mousse.
Yeah.
So they had some unique desserts there. That was kind of nice to see. And it was nice that they had like a trio.
Yeah.
Instead of just one thing. I was like when they do that. So that was good.
But how much was it again? Do you remember?
I think it's on the menu here.
Yeah.
So if for guests aged 10 and above, it was $45, and if you're 9 or under, it was $27.
That's not bad at all.
And that included beverages too, non-specialty beverages.
Three-course meal.
Yeah.
If you go to boat rides, just think of that.
Yeah.
$35 for the platter.
I thought it was 37.
30, maybe, I don't know, whatever it is.
30 something.
30 something, higher 30s.
Yeah.
And you don't get you don't get salad, you don't get dessert, you don't get a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good deal. I think, especially with Christmas, all the festive things going on, you get some really creative desserts there. So I really like those. But
and it was all you can eat, just like all the other platters they have at Whispering Canyon. So I thought it was pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, as far as a rating, so we let everyone know.
Yeah.
I think I'd give it a solid 3.7.
Yeah, I was thinking 3.6, 3.7. Yeah. Somewhere around there. Very enjoyable. Yeah. Maybe we'll go back next year. Maybe we'll find something different and more unique.
I did see Sanaa has their own menu too, so maybe I'll have to go check it out next year too.
I think California Grill had their own menu.
Maybe. I don't know.
A lot of quick services had their own menu.
And it was weird because Disney wasn't really advertising very much. Yeah. It was interesting because I saw like when you were walking up, when you were checking in, the customer was like, "Are you all right with this menu?" And I mean, I don't know what you would have said if you're not all right with it, but I don't know. But there you go.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So for our last segment here of GooToYou News Weekly, it is the You to Goo segment. So if anybody ever sends us anything to our P.O. box, we're going to open it here on GooToYou News Weekly so you guys can see it. So we have a couple things here, a couple exciting things. This one was for Goo.
Yeah, it didn't even address it to me. It said,
Passholder family. Yeah, you can't really, it's not focused, but
I'm going to open it. It's my letter, please. Thank you. Thank you for making Passholder magic with us. Touch. Yeah, it's great. But you open it up. Look at that. You have all these people having fun. This person's eating a Mickey bar. Look at that. Wow.
Is that even a real Mickey bar? That looks very fake. It looks very fake.
It looks like wood.
Yeah, it does.
Here.
I don't know if they're going to be able.
Yeah, it's focusing on her.
Is it?
Yeah.
There you go. That doesn't even look like a real Mickey bar like at all. That's crazy. But anyway, it's an empty envelope.
No, it's not empty.
Well, what's in it?
Well, it says, thank you. And they did have something here, but I took it out.
Oh, they were the new... Well, you want to grab one?
Sure. We got magnets. We already got magnets.
I already got my magnets, but these are the magnets they send you for being a pass holder. And it's interesting, they actually sent us each 2. So that was kind of interesting, but welcome to another year that's unlike any other. Here he is with a magnet.
There you go. Yeah. So now I can proudly display my Disney World pass holder status, and yeah, nice mail there.
Yeah.
But we got another mail to one of these days too. So
yeah,
very thrilling.
From Junior's Cheesecake.
Yeah.
It's a catalog.
Oh, they must have watched our channel. Thought
they were displaying
cheesecake.
Their world famous cheesecakes to us. It says New York cheesecake, a Brooklyn original. Oh, and they have a red velvet cheesecake on there, which is my favorite. They must have known.
Yeah.
So thank you to Junior's Cheesecake.
Beautiful fan mail there.
Yeah. And
oh, look at that.
Last but not least.
Who's it to? Is it me or you?
Me.
So you get the coupon.
Yeah. A $10 coupon for Target.
Wow.
$10 off one in-store or online purchase of $50 or more. So there you go. Thank you to Target.
For, thank you, Target.
My $10 coupon, I'll use it.
It's always fun to hear from you guys. So
yeah.
Thank you so much.
If you would like to send us an email, even if it's just a postcard or anything, we love to get postcards. The address is down in our description below, so you can go down there and
bring the Goo to us.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But that being said, though, I think it's been a great day hanging out with you guys, kind of showing you guys some food, talking about some news. And the thing is, the GooToYou News Weekly is meant to be something that's constantly changing, constantly getting better. So let us know if there's anything you guys would like to see, any segment ideas. And yeah, I think it's been pretty fun to kind of hang out with you guys for a little bit.
Yeah.
We've always talked about the possibility of doing this live too, through different apps and whatnot. So we'll look into that. But yeah, I think it's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I think it was kind of fun to bring you guys along today. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys do hit the like button on this video. It's going to really help us out, really help us bring the Goo to as many people as we can. And yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're new too. So we go live streams, videos. We'd love to have you guys.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, I'm Goo.
I'm Matt.
And you're you. And we both wish a Goo to each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Happy Halloween.